Hello, I'm ibxtoycat, and I've recently received one of those emails that told me that the seed OwO was really great and that I wouldn't believe him, but that it really did contain a village that was better than any village I'd seen before. I was so skeptical of this and I was going to immediately ignore it, but then I thought, you know what if he is telling the truth? What if we should load up the seed just to see if he's right? And the crazy thing is he actually was. That's right, we have a Minecraft seed that is literally just the term OwO, the most ridiculous thing to say on the internet, but it's one of the best seeds you'll see, and let me explain to you why in today's video. So welcome back to Seed Sunday, the weekly series where I show you seeds for Minecraft which are particularly interesting and worth checking out in some way. If you type in the seed OwO, which is on screen right now, honestly I'd prefer it if you typed in the number version, which is this right here, but you can type in that seed that's on screen right now into any version that just says Minecraft, and if you head a little bit to the southwest of spawn, and by southwest, I mean about 500 blocks in that direction, through a lot of jungle, which might be your favorite biome, might be your least favorite biome, but you do have to go through it regardless if you head this way. Along the way, you're going to see something that I've never seen before, despite covering, you know, the broken seed spawning stuff that you can't make yourself. Here's another great example of that. There are some vines that have spawned here, and the vines actually will grow in midair, as I've just discovered right this second. You can get vines that grow from literally midair itself, and although they'll break instantly if you touch them or, you know, go near them, the fact that there are vines that can exist here that you can actually climb up and down and you can watch them grow, etc. That's kind of insane and broken to me, but I'm here today not to explain to you that vines can spawn in midair if you get the right seed, like apparently this one is, again, this cursed name for a seed, but also because there is a village just over here. A village that is absolutely amazing, the best village you can get that doesn't contain a blacksmith. So it doesn't contain the free loot of a blacksmith, but it's still the best village you're going to find in a Minecraft world, and that sounds like hyperbole. That sounds like it's the craziest thing I could ever say, but let me explain to you why. Because this is a village which spans 3 separate biomes. That is insane by itself. It's a plains village biome, one of the few biomes that can have villages, but that village then goes into the jungle biome, which means, you know, the jungle villagers, the dudes of the yellow, shirts, etc. That's right, guys that look like this with yellow and, you know, in this case purple because I guess he's a priest, but that's right, you can find people that look like this, you know, the super rare jungle villagers that don't spawn naturally in survival unless you have this seed, but on top of that, you also get the super rare swamp villagers that don't naturally spawn in survival. Again, swamp and jungle villagers were added in 1.14, but they can't spawn naturally unless you get, you know, really lucky and you have swamp villagers. Oh, the swamp villagers actually walked over to the jungle, which is kind of funny, but yeah, you get swamp villagers naturally spawning with your village, and you get jungle villagers naturally spawning there too. I wouldn't believe that they'd spawn naturally, but yes, they actually have. You can see they mix into the village population after a long enough period of time, but still, 2 of the rare types of villagers that aren't normally obtained in survival, here they are regardless, naturally spawned with the world, next to the crazy vine thing too. That's nuts by itself as well, but then it gets better, or ugly worse, because it's a bit of a headache. So at first, you get a pillager outpost, one of the rarest structures in this update. I mean, they're rarer than villagers by a significant amount, and you need them to make villagers better. You get one of those right next door as well. That's right, if you want to make a pillager raid, you literally just head over here, you kill the big, head pillager dude, then you can head literally 20 blocks back and you can start a villager raid. It's amazing that this thing spawns so close. Again, it's a bit hazardous at first because you have to protect the village. Again, it's a bit full on. You have to come here and immediately start defending it. But if you want a Minecraft seed that has the perfect village in terms of, you know, diversity of, colors of the villagers, and you want the perfect village in terms of the, the distance to go to the pillager raids, which you're going to want to do if you're doing a lot of trading in Minecraft, save for the trading achievement, it's amazing that you can spawn these things close together. Also, all you have to do is break this guy open, and you've got an iron golem to help out your cause, which I think is amazing there too. And yeah, just overall, this is one of the most astounding village finds I think I've seen ever. Usually when we're talking amazing villages, we're talking blacksmiths, we're talking free loot, we're talking stuff like this, but this is the sort of village you're gonna want to settle down with. It's got a lot of really weird things. The fact that it can span 3 biomes, the fact that it's pre-set up in this way with a pillager outpost, which is gonna, of course, come with its little benefits. I think it's just the model version of what you want from a Minecraft village. If you want to experience the village and pillage update to its fullest, and admittedly, we're a few months on now, but if you haven't experienced villager trading, post that update. If you're just getting back into Minecraft, or you want the perfect village to start a brand new world, with friends or whatever, this is the world for you. You don't get the free stuff, but you do get an amazing survival opportunity built into that, and that's really nice by itself. But this, as you all do know, Seed Sunday is not always about one feature. This seed is mostly about the one feature, but there are other great things too. I mean, I would say having melons right next to the village for a free source of food. I mean, obviously you get free food in the village, but still another free source of food. That's cool by itself too. But then if you make a nether portal, like you can probably see, I've already done, you can see the nether links here really well. So the spawn's a little bit rough in that it's right out in the open, but maybe you like the challenge, maybe that's what your favorite thing is. But then if you just head a little bit to the south of that, you'll find one of the most astounding fortress spawns I've seen in a really long time. Look at the height of that nether fortress, just barreling right from up here at what is this, like 79? Going all the way from 79 down to the lava, which in the nether spawns at 32, about half the height of water in the overworld. There's a lot of wacky fun facts of that, but still, you can see how it spawns, and it just has this astoundingly high, walls, because that's how they generate. They generate as low down as they need to go. If you need nether brick, then this is the seed for you, because there is a near infinite supply, and I would say if you're doing a recycling project, this is how you take that challenge to the next level. But yeah, it's a pretty insane fortress. It's also a very safe fortress once you get to it. Again, it looks really terrifying, and maybe you want to leave it looking terrifying, but all you have to do is make a bridge into it, or up to it, or around it, or whatever you want to do, and then you can actually be very safe because it's all inside. You're going to find more wither skeletons because there's more surface area for them to spawn on. There's just all the benefits of a regular fortress plus this right here. Also, it has to be said, because it's just a really happy thing, this chest right here contains 7 obsidian. That's really great by itself, but then, I should mention this is sometimes varied by world, but then if we head over here and we head down and in, the first chest that I found when I opened up this seed was this one right here. It's a chest that's facing towards the wall, so it's a bit bugged. I'm sure that's a bedrock issue, but inside the chest there is 3 diamonds, the last 3 obsidian you need, 4 bits of iron, and some diamond horse armor. So yeah, heading to this place will get you the horse armor you need, will get you the diamonds you need, and even some things that you don't think you needed, like another nether portal, and I just think that's kind of nuts. You could also, if you just head a little bit south of the, the village, if you go, a little bit further back, you can probably spawn yourself inside of the fortress if you want to. I'd recommend heading south towards the extreme hills if you want to do that. But again, the fact that that's a possibility is amazing. And yeah, this is the perfect place to just settle down, make yourself a house, which is something we don't usually recommend, but it's a thing you can do here. Also, if you want to expand the village, then, you can chop down the trees, do it there. It's not too, bumpy and hilly. But also, we've got a big plains biome. People love the plains biomes because, of course, they give you easy access to building. And at the end of that plains biome, as we head back into the jungle, you're going to find yourself a jungle temple, something which a lot of people like. Again, I'm not a big fan of jungle temples. This is my controversial opinion, but they just, it's just a desert temple, but worse and harder to find. Like, you go in there and you get 2 chests which never seem to contain diamonds and other rare things. Like, oh, look at this. What's this? I literally get rotten flesh and bamboo. How exciting. What's in the other chest? I actually don't know. Like, let's find out. Oh, it's 2 bits of iron and 7 gold and a saddle. That's probably on the better end of jungle temples. I'm just saying, these places tend to suck. It's cool that they come with pistons, and if you want pistons for free, it's great for that. But, yeah, jungle temple. I don't like them, but I'm going to recommend that it's here because I know that some people like them, and I'm a good host. I'll show you the things that I don't like because I think people do like them, and aren't I just nice like that? Also, just in case you want to play survival on this seed, but you don't care about villages, because, you're that type of person, right? Maybe you want a nice, easy survival. You've been watching a big YouTuber play the game, you're like, I want to do a let's play like that, but I never find the right seed with a good mixture of biomes. Well, let me show you a place where there are 4 of the most popular biomes of Minecraft, all right next to each other. I would recommend, if you want to have a house and you want to have a nice blend of things, the settling down right here gives you 3 trees right next to each other. You get oak trees and jungle trees from the jungle. You get acacia trees from the, obviously, the savanna biome just over there, and then to the north you get a mixture of birch and you get a mixture of oak trees. So you get 4 types of trees, you get 4 different biomes: plains, savanna, jungle, desert, all this close together. Also, there's a desert temple here, which you might want to do something with. Again, there's 4 sets of free loot, way better than jungle temples. Just saying, desert temple gang here, am I right? But no, yeah, it's great. Also, I should mention, just in case you want the other 2 types of trees, because you want to build with all 6 types of wood, because you're just insane like that, there are spruce trees just over here. It's a really weirdly sized spruce biome, but there is one just over here, the coordinates. You can always check in the top left. You should always be checking the top left for coordinates. And also, it's worth mentioning that in between these 2 things, there's this very, very strange cave. Have you ever seen a triple-barreled cave? 3 separate caves all in the same spot going in different directions? I don't think I've seen it, and now you can say you have seen it. But yeah, this is just a great place to settle down. If your friends want to do stuff with villagers, but you don't like them, but you want to recommend them a seed anyway, then say OwO to them, and they won't believe you, and then you can load it up and head over here and do your own thing. Or, you know, you can ignore the rest of the seed and be like, you know, I like that village, but that's something I want to do later after I settle down. Then again, here's a great place to settle down and later link up to over there. So yeah, that is today's Seed Sunday, which again, it was a little bit shorter today, but I hope you all enjoyed it regardless. I do want to quickly mention this video is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting. I use their servers for my Minecraft experiments. As you've probably worked out by now, the Java Bedrock one was done on MC Pro Hosting servers. And if you want to get yourself a Java server to play with friends because you don't think Realms is good enough, or you want to get a Minecraft Bedrock server to play with friends, you know, because you know, you need more than 10 players, or you want to, you know, have more customization and you want to actually play around the settings behind the scenes, then you can go to mcprohosting.com/ibxtoycat. I'll just link it down below. It's a much better link. You can go to the link down below and you can get yourself one of their plans for either Bedrock or for Minecraft Java. I should mention they've got some of the most fun video trailers in the world. I'll show you a few seconds of one now.
You're no match for my unlimited RAM.
They're super wacky and fun, and let me know if you want me to react to one of their trailers, because I think they're funny. Like, again, I watched one like a year ago, and I was like, man, that's a cool way to advertise a company, but maybe you think it's a weird, like, I don't know, like corporate shilling to watch a trailer and react to it like it's a whole thing. So let me know if you want to see one of those things, because I think it'd be pretty fun, and I think they're funny trailers. And yeah, if you want to get the Herobrine plan, then isn't it cool isn't that a cool way to advertise it? And it's something I recommend you check out if you want a Minecraft server. That's right, link down below, get yourself a Minecraft server. But Java, Bedrock, whichever version you prefer or think is superior, you can do it at the link down below. Thank you for watching Seed Sunday though. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for watching the little sponsor thing at the end here, and thank you for being subscribed, assuming that's a thing you've done. If it isn't, then why not join? Because that's something I'd appreciate. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next Seed Sunday, which you'll probably like too, unless you didn't like this one, in which case, stop watching videos you don't enjoy on the internet. Okay, goodbye.